Hi, welcome to the Grace of Thrones. This is the Honeywell healing session, and this is where we focus on healing and self-development. Healing and self-development. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not, welcome back. I greatly appreciate your support. As I'm shuffling, all right, we're going to start off with a scripture message. You don't have to be religious to, receive the message here. I'm not religious, but I do believe that there are divine messages everywhere. So these cards are called I Can Do All Things Through Christ, which strengthens me, and I do like them. And I felt like it was really good to have it here on the platform for today's session, right? So while I'm shuffling, I just want to say that in life, remember, once you are an adult, no one owes you anything. Okay, for the most part, right? Besides your parents. And even then, you're still at an age of independency where you have to realize that the more you show gratitude, the more blessings will come in towards you. The more you show appreciation, the more things will flow right for you. Everyone has something going on in their life. Everyone is fighting the monster in their life. So, when someone does something for you or extends their time or gratitude or words of kindness towards you or whatever, a hand, assistance, a resource, a connection, appreciate that. Because no one has to do anything for you. And if you don't learn to appreciate these things will go away from you. All right. And then also remember that just because you would do something for someone else does not mean they will actually do it for you. For example, just because you are loyal to someone does not mean they will be loyal to you. Yes, it's not necessarily fair. Life is not fair, and that's just the way life is. So the quicker, the better life will be. The quicker you realize that. So when you make decisions in your life, even when you're helping others or doing things for others, always remember that you have to put yourself first, taking care of yourself first and doing what's best for you, because when it's all said and done, just because you would do that for them does not mean they would do that for you. And when you help others, you should still, it shouldn't take you off a balanced plane or mess up what you have going on for you, especially anything good. So the scripture I have for today's session is, "Behold, God is my salvation." And it's raining right now outside. I'm hearing sirens, right? So it's like Spirit is just like, washing away the pain, the nonsense, and the shenanigans, right? And it's time for you to wash away any pain and shenanigans out of your life. Allow it to just go, all right? So, behold, God is my salvation. I will trust. That's the confirmation. I will trust and not be afraid, for the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He is become my salvation. This is Isaiah 12:12. So, you have to put your trust and your hope in the divine, right? Whoever divine is for you, because my bird is flapping her wings. Okay, she's a dove, okay? A very rare dove too. Okay, you're gonna have to put your trust in the divine. That's where your salvation is gonna come from, your creator, not in men, all right? And, find strength with your connection with the divine, even through song and, expression, maybe even prayer, but singing is very good. So some type of praise and worship of some form to, lift your spirits, break yourself out of the spirit of heaviness, right? And know that your ultimate trust should be in the divine, okay? And sometimes you'll do nice things for people and they won't do it for you, but what God has for you is for you, and you shouldn't give up on God, because God will never give up on you. All right, so with that being said, let's go to the meditation cards. And then we'll go to the affirmation, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the healing cards. All right, see what Spirit wants you to heal. All right, acceptance, right? Yeah, that goes with what we were just saying here. Acceptance. Today will be a good day. Close your eyes and repeat this before you begin each day. There will be difficulties and bumps in the road throughout the day. Accept this and know that you will make it living one day at a time. So take things one day at a time, putting your trust into the divine. Okay? And learn to accept things for what it is and move accordingly, right? Because man will fail you, but God won't fail you. Okay? So, let's go to the affirmation. What is your affirmation message? So putting all your trust in the divine, and, you know, knowing that, life gets bumpy, the road gets bumpy along the way. There are difficulties you will face, but you're going to accept that taking things one day at a time is going to get you to where you need to be, and starting with a peaceful state of mind. You hear that rain? It's like coming down. So for me, because I work with the Orishas, it's like, this is also a sign of Oya, Mother of Changes, and Shango energy. It's washing away. Wash away all the pain. So there's definitely some changes, beautiful changes, to wash away, the unnecessary and the old, to bring in the new. All right, today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. Okay, so you can, start with yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Because the better you treat yourself, the better you'll be able to treat others, right? The more you love yourself, the more you'll be able to love others. And today, do something kind that will make today count, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's go into the healing cards. Thunder. I knew it was Shango energy. It's coming down. Ashe. Okay, we have the number 6, cycles. We have the number 33 for sexual arts. We have help from above, the number 27, right? And which breaks down to the number 9. Number 33 breaks down to the number 6. And we have a hole in the soul, the number 36, which breaks down to the number 9. And we have temptation, which breaks down to the number 10. We have the number 19, break it down to the number 10, a completion of a cycle. And number 18, which breaks down to 9, say what you mean. So we definitely have 6, 6, 9, 9, 9, and 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to take these cards because I'm going to read from the book so you guys can get the full message here. All right, so we're going to start off with the number 6, which is cycles. I don't have my stands so that you guys can see. What should I do, Spirit? I want to make sure you guys can see it. Okay, I'm just going to hold it up as I read it, all right? All right, so. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, life is a cyclical. Sometimes things flow, and at other times they slow down. What cycle of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life where you need to focus most of your energy? It is time for you to focus on your family. Do you need alone time to discover, or is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this the time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you are in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. Your body is the key to showing you where you are at. Do you have the energy and the vitality to focus on your goals, or are you in a period of healing? Write down what you are experiencing at present. Read over what you wrote several times. Then give yourself permission to honor the cycle you are in. It is time to learn or to apply what you have learned. That's beautiful. Then we have the number 33, which breaks down to 6. All right, we have sexual arts. Bring more light into your sexuality. Keeping sexuality alive is an art from very few people truly understand. It's an art form very few people truly understand. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Sex energy only occurs where there is sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying more of their feminine energy. The masculine is the unchanging witness, presence, direction, decision making, trying to bring everything to closure and conscious self. All right. The feminine is change, life, force, light, flowing, movement, mother nature, emotions, right? So do not buy into the myth that sexual attraction eventually dies in long-term relationships. Sexual polarity is an art that takes practice. It can be subtle and last a lifetime if you are constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. So, feminine essence people, instead of directly telling your masculine partner what you want, as this tends to kill polarity, invite them into action through expressing your feelings. Your speech could be erotic and enticing instead of functional and efficient. Let him know how you're feeling and let him be inspired to direct you there. So for the masculine essence people, your greatest gift is constant present. No matter what your feminine partner is feeling or doing, constantly penetrate her display and see the light that is shining for you. The feminine may come at you like a slap to your face, or a slap to the face, or your favorite kiss. Stay with her energy so the feminine knows that no matter what she's feeling, you are there. All right. Now we have the number 27, which is help from above, which breaks down to the number 9. Okay, so there's definitely help from above. That's why Spirit is saying put all your trust in the above forces. All right, not in the earthly forces, you know, the human forces. All right, because sometimes you can't even trust yourself. Let's be honest here. All right, discover your life purpose. All right. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, I'm on the wrong page, but Spirit wants you to discover your life purpose as you seeking from help from above. Discover your life purpose. All right. So, help from above. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, like life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any area of your life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would expect it, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. Place your hands on your heart. Ask yourself clearly what you desire. Imagine what it looks like and feels like to have this. Then surround this image with silver light. Imagine sending this image with the silver light into the middle of the universe. Ask that you receive this image or something much better. Take a moment to reflect on feeling good, like you already have the help you require. All right? It wants you to open up, all right? It could be, a little bittersweet, but it's all for your highest good. So then we have a hole in the soul. So you could be healing from a hole in your soul. The number 36, which also breaks down to the number 9, all right? Look at this here. Look at this image. Look at this. It's been a bloody road, man. A bloody road. We have roses. You're beautiful, but you've been, pricked by thorns, surrounded by thorns. People may have abused you for your beauty and your essence. But your childhood wounds are creating a hole in your soul. One way your childhood wounds disrupt an extraordinary life is through low-grade depression experienced as a perpetual empty feeling. If as a child you tried to make everything all right by picking up the pieces of your family's dramas, then you adopted a false self. When you lose your authentic self, you disconnect from your true feelings, needs, and desires. Instead, you wear a mask to make others feel more comfortable. Being detached leads to profound loneliness and isolation, as you are always mourning your true self. This card encourages you to discover your true self through learning about your childhood and mourning the abandonment and neglect you felt. Find a safe place. Use colored pencil to draw several masks. Each mask needs to represent an aspect of your false self, such as the good girl or boy, the savior, the slave, the rebel, the victim, the overachiever, and etc. Take time to write or draw the qualities you feel each false self contains. Turn on some powerful music, put on a mask, and move in a way you feel the mask requires for you to express yourself, and feel the feelings you may have suppressed. Once you have completed the dance, take off the physical mask and burn it. Then imagine energetically taking off the false mask you wear in front of various people. Give yourself permission to be your real self. Imagine a person in front of you who you feel doesn't accept you. Say, I'm going to betray you now and recover my true self. Now imagine this person saying to you, I understand you, and encourage you to become the person you were meant to be. Right? Isn't that wonderful? Now we have the number 19, talking about temptation, which breaks down to the number 10. An ending of a cycle and a beginning of something new. Life is full of temptations, and right now you are being asked to choose the higher path. You need to prove, or your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership? Instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on, is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture. Be honest with yourself and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. Give yourself 5 minutes of uninterrupted time. Write down in what area of your life you are being tempted. Okay, I'm hearing some thunder back there. What choices you have made, and what are the best choices you could make. Rub your hands together, then place them slightly apart from each other. All right, imagine that you are holding an orange ray of light between your hands. Focus on courage. What does it mean for you to be courageous enough not to buy into temptation? Place your hands on the part of your body where you need courage the most. Send the orange ray there and repeat, I am courageous, and take positive actions that yield the greatest results. Imagine yourself acting courageously and doing what will lead you to the higher path. All right. And then we have the number 18, which breaks down to the number 9. Say what you mean. All right. Say what you mean, my dear. Take some time to clarify what you need to communicate and to whom. Honest communication begins with you. Take a moment to connect within and ask yourself, in what area of your life are you hiding and denying how you feel? Does your relationship with your partner need revamping? Are there things that are not working? Who are the people in your life that you must be honest with? This is your opportunity to take back your power and share clearly, wisely, and honestly what does and does not work for you. When you feel vulnerable, you can be easily swayed to say what you feel the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace. I'm hearing sirens like from a fire engine here in the background. So the message of this card is that you need to say what you really mean, whether someone likes it or not. Yeah? Rub your hands together for about 30 to 40 seconds. Then imagine what you are holding, or that you are holding a blue bowl of energy in your hands. Reflect on the qualities of confidence, honesty, and clarity. Then place your hands just above your throat and breathe in the blue light. Okay, imagine this light moving into your throat and helping you to access the right words that you need to say. Picture the person who needs to communicate with standing, or picture the person who you need to communicate with standing in front of you. Share what you feel you need to say to this person, realizing that their higher self is listening. When you have completed this action, write down what you feel you need to say to them. Then share your feelings in person if appropriate. Okay? So that's beautiful. Now we're going to go on to seeing your soul's truth. Okay, what your soul may be trying to say at this time, or what is the significant message for your soul at this time. Truthfully, right? Oh, wow. What if it isn't true? Okay? The things you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? All right, journal your answers. Okay, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be, and why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? If my body could talk, it will say. What would your body say if it could talk? What is your body trying to say to you? Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. All right? Beautiful. Now, Let's see what your lesson is, all right, with the soul lessons journey cards here. What is your soul's lesson for this part of your journey at this point? All right. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Purpose. I know that I know what I am here to do. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. All right. And empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right. So friendship, forgiveness, purpose, loneliness, imagination, perseverance, and empathy is what your soul wants you to really embrace and learn at this point. Okay. You've been through quite some things. But understand that, you know, friends, there's a friend in your life for a reason. And there's some forgiveness that needs to take place. Because if you really want love, unforgiveness blocks the flow of love. All right. And we were talking about earlier, blocking your river of blessings by not learning to, you know, be grateful for what people do for you, even when they don't have to. Because no one really has to do anything for you. Okay. And knowing that you are never alone, especially when you know what you're here to do and you're following your purpose. Spirit wants you to really embrace your imagination and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Perseverance is key. I know what I can do. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And so wherever you put your focus, that's where your energy goes. All right. So, you know, perseverance is key here. Okay. And, you know, with your empathy, you know, be open to seeing both sides of a situation. Like, don't be one-sided. See from both sides or from a bird's eye view. All right. See everything. You know, see things from a higher picture so that you can see, you know, analyze everything that's going on and make a sound judgment for yourself. All right. Now, let's see what your angels and your ancestors want you to know, and then we'll close out with some Moonology messages, all right? All right, Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved, okay? Arrow, we have surround yourself with protective energy and see your seeds grow in the spring. So, you know, give the love that you want to receive, all right? Allow yourself to receive the love, okay, by not holding on to any resentment or unforgiveness. Also, surround yourself with protective energy, all right? Don't, you know, be mindful of the things that you're entertaining, the people and the environment. Especially as you're sowing your seeds, because something rapid has to do with fertility. Some of you guys could be working on fertility or just bringing in something very beautiful that will prosper for you by the coming spring, the next coming spring, which is for 2023. All right. So if you really want this, it can happen for you. All right. Just allow yourself to be loved. Projects, goals, seed that you've sown, period. All right. It will prosper for you. All right. So. Wow, look, as soon as I said that, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, all right? Let me just grab a quick message here. An artist is not paid for his labor, but for his vision, all right? Your lucky numbers are 17, 52, 82, 53, 55, and 1, okay? The number 10 here. You know, be mindful of temptations, all right? Work through your fears, have faith in your dreams, and embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Peace and blessings and prosperity. Until next time, Ashe.